Welcome to the Full-Time FBA Show. In each episode, it's our goal to help you turn part-time hours into a full-time income selling almost anything on Amazon. And now, your hosts of the show, Stephen and Rebecca Smotherman.
Welcome to episode 280 of the Full-Time FBA Show. Today, we're talking about wholesale sourcing and your path to a full-time income. And to talk with me about this is my wife, co-host, an awesome person, and just the best cool person I know. I'm just going to keep rambling. But this is my wife, Rebecca. What's up, Rebecca?
Hey, what you just said, I'm like, thank you for the Oxford comma. You said wife co-host and something. I'm like, I'm your wife co-host. Anyway, that just was funny to me. And yeah, let us know in the comments if you approve or disapprove of the Oxford comma. Just kidding. Okay, back on track. Wholesale sourcing and your path to a full-time income. Today's episode is going to get right to the point. We have a free wholesale workshop that is starting today, if you're listening the day this episode drops, February 24th. We want to make sure you're signed up for that workshop so you can learn about adding wholesale sourcing to your Amazon business. Make sure you're registered for the workshop at fulltimefba.com/wholesale workshop.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the workshop later today. And if you're listening afterward, don't worry, you can use that same link and check out the replay. But we're wrapping up a wholesale-focused month here at Full-Time FBA, and we're going to go out with a bang this month because we saved the best for last. We have Dan and Dylan from the Wholesale Formula leading our wholesale workshop today, and we do not want you to miss it. So we only have this wholesale training once or twice a year, and it's always a listener favorite. We get emails throughout the year and questions during our Q&As when we do things like when we're going to do the wholesale training. Well, this is it. It's coming up. It's today. Let's do this. Now's your chance. So go get registered, fulltimefba.com/wholesale workshop.
The workshop is going to be a great time of training for your business, and you're going to take away some great action steps and information for how to set up the wholesale side of your Amazon business the right way. We've been following these methods that will be covered for several years now. I think, Stephen, for 10 years?
Yeah.
And I need to go back and do that math. But my VA has been helping me with these methods for a few years now, too. And it truly revolutionized my day-to-day and how I source for inventory.
Yeah, we titled the episode of the podcast Wholesale Sourcing and Your Path to a Full-Time Income because for so many people, wholesale sourcing is what helps them break through to a full-time income on Amazon. Not everyone, but there are tons of sellers who make a full-time income with retail arbitrage and online arbitrage. But wholesale sourcing, it's got several things going for it that you just can't find with RA or OA. One of the major benefits of wholesale sourcing is honestly the biggest benefit is the ability to find consistent replens. You can source replens through RA and OA, but wholesale sourcing, that just opens up a whole new horizon for replens.
Yeah, a replen is a replenishable item that you can buy again and again to sell for profits again and again on Amazon. It's like the old instructions on shampoo bottles: lather, rinse, repeat. Buy it, sell it, buy it again, sell it again. When you have an item that sells well and is consistent over a period of time, it's just such a time saver and money saver to not have to go out looking for a new item to source. Instead, you just check your stock levels at Amazon, look at how much lead time it takes, and you make your purchases.
One way this process can really help your business achieve the level of full-time income is by giving you consistent cash flow. When you have reliable replens in place, you can do just what Rebecca described. Keep tabs on your stock levels, make sure your inventory doesn't go out of stock, and make sure you purchase with the right amount of lead time to get the items from the supplier to your prep center and then to Amazon. And then you can start calculating what kind of cash flow you can expect from month to month. You're not dealing with the same ups and downs of income that come from riding waves of clearance sales at retail stores. You build up dependability into your business, and it has stability. You can trust it to provide for you and your family.
And once you have that type of stability in your cash flow, you can really build your profit snowball at a much greater rate. We talk about this a lot with our coaching students, the profit snowball. It's when you take the money from your sales on Amazon and you reinvest it in more inventory. That reinvested money grows more profits, and you just keep doing it again and again, adding those profits to your snowball. And as the snowball keeps growing, it's rolling down this snow-covered mountain. Just imagine it rolling down the mountain and getting bigger, and it's gaining momentum. So having a steady supply of replens and consistent cash flow can really help that snowball gain momentum even faster, and it will enable you to achieve the level of full-time income that you need.
Like we said earlier in the show, this type of momentum, it's possible with OA or RA, but finding consistent replens and stable cash flow is what wholesale sourcing is all about. You can find your sweet spot when it comes to your sales, revenue, and your profits if you add wholesale sourcing to your retail or online arbitrage sourcing. And again, we're going to be hearing all about the ins and outs of wholesale sourcing in 2025 at our free workshop this week. So be sure you are registered to attend live or get the replay at fulltimefba.com/wholesale workshop.
Well, we're keeping it short and sweet today so that you can make sure you're registered. Even if you aren't listening to this episode the day it drops, you should still go to the registration link to sign up because the replays may still be available, or it will take you to the waitlist where you can sign up to be notified the next time we offer this wholesale training. So here it is the last time, fulltimefba.com/wholesale workshop. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of the Full-Time FBA Show. As a reminder, the show notes and all of the links we mentioned can be found at fulltimefba.com/280 because we're on episode number 280.
And next week on the Full-Time FBA Show, we're going to talk through smart reseller expectations for beginners. So this episode is going to be great for newbies, and I totally recommend for if you're not a newbie, listen to it too, because there might be certain things that you are not expecting or expecting that need to be fixed. We're going to talk all through that next week on the Full-Time FBA Show.
That's all for this episode of the Full-Time FBA Show. So head over to fulltimefba.com/podcast, where you'll find the show notes and links from this episode. While you're there, subscribe to our newsletter where you'll get several free downloads of our popular and helpful Amazon FBA resources. Now, take action on what you've learned today so you can find success at turning part-time hours into a full-time income with Amazon FBA.